webcam again. We're just going to do this strictly on the phone. First, I'd like to say that as simple as this model is, don't try and build it blindfolded. There's too much on here you have to eyeball. Not the least of which is the amount of glue you're putting out, and also the pegs. What pegs are there are small enough so Yes, it's easy to identify which parts you got by feel. But as far as actually putting it, no. Doing a blindfold was kind of dumb. Especially not without if I had someone with me to put the glue on, and then I could probably do it then. Also, one thing I discovered is this one was missing the hanger doors. I had to pull these from that other kit that I got. That has got the major problems, so it's always good to have a spare on hand. But yeah, and I needed this one for the decal sheet, so it still works out okay for Now, speaking of things that are probably bad ideas, the latest short bus trek. The trouble with Edward. The trouble with Edward is that apparently nobody even bothered to watch The Trouble with Tribbles or any of the other subsequent episodes because it plays like they just took a look at the wiki. They looked at the memory alpha. That's good enough. No, because they start off with they're slow to reproduce, which tells me that these people know nothing about. Well, clearly they didn't know anything about the Troubles in the first place. They also know nothing about adaptive evolution, how predators and prey relate to their environment. You see, the slower breeding species in an environment are generally the predators. Prey breed fast. Why? Because they're always being eaten. So if they're down at the bottom of the food chain, then they got to breed like tribbles. Okay. Plus, some reason these people have an insatiable need to answer questions that nobody's asking. It was just taken as a given. Tribbles breed fast because they breed fast. That's the way their environment evolved them. Not everything has to tie back to a bloody conspiracy from some deranged Starfleet scientist. This is what we call small universe syndrome, where everything has to relate to something else we already know. No, it doesn't. What you do is you cut yourself in the knees when you do that kind of crap, and you piss everybody. These people know nothing. Okay, they're hacks. They're just hacks at this point. Okay, there's no making apologies for them at all anymore. And it's clear they did not watch the episode. If they did, they were in pay attention. I don't think these guys, whoever this moron was that wrote this episode, I don't think he's seen it, if at all, in the last 20 years. And again, it's like Rosa Salazar was okay. It was well executed, but it was still crap. It's still insulting the intelligence. It's insulting the entire legacy of Star Trek. I can't wait to see David Gerald's response to this. If he's just happy to remember it, or he's like, no! You totally boxed him in. The whole message of The Trouble with Tribbles is about, taking a species out of its native environment and things going nuts. It was about, basically about when they introduced rabbits to Australia as a food source, and things went crazy because suddenly they no longer had the foxes and the wolves hunting them down. The local animals didn't know what to make of them, and they just bred like crazy and pretty much overran the place. Like they still got a problem with rabbits down there. This is like 100 years later. Yet somehow some twit of a Starfleet scientist missed that lesson in probably high school. Never mind Starfleet Academy. And no. It was just wrong on so many levels. And plus, it's like, okay, so he created the fast-breeding tribbles. How did the fast-breeding tribbles get to the planet to become a problem? They're all on board ship. Presumably, the tribbles that he hadn't played with are still down where the hell they came from. So, how the hell did these kids... They were on the ship, but that should be the end of it. Okay? If the ship blows up, that's the end of them. I assume these things can't live in a vacuum or survive re-entry. I would certainly think if this ship crash lands on that planet there, it's not going to land. It's going to break up and blow up, and that warp core blows. It'd probably kill anybody on the planet too. These guys know nothing. They should be kept about 100 parsecs away from anything resembling Star Trek. They don't know what they're doing. So, yeah. No, Star Trek is not dead. It's living under assumed name. It's called the Orville now. So, PayPal, Patreon down below. Want to send me stuff? Captain Robert Apel, 4046 North Goldenrod Road, number 115, Winter Park, Florida, 32792. Don't build models blindfolded, at least, especially not glue together ones. I might revisit this idea one day with a snap together kit. But as far as glue together, no. Oh, and the nicer one I got apparently arrived today, so that's going into long-term storage until I can do something with it. Catch you later.